Good day guys, this is LEPAY Rabbitry and organically grown produce. We are now at the final stage of our tuba experiment. We're gonna compare the tuba with tungog, which is colored red, and the tuba without tungog, which is colored white. We place it here where there's a lot of sikwa and buongon. That's why we place it here, because there's a lot of fruit for the fruit fly to inject. And as you can see, the buongon has no injections yet. So that's a good. It's time to check our tuba and see if it's effective against fruit flies. I see tuba gunk inside and one moth and some smaller fruit flies, which I don't have much concern for. So the tuba has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one with tungog. So there you have it. I can't quite explain it, but there's more insects inside the tuba with tungog. So that means for organic farming, we're gonna have to rely on the old method of gathering tuba by placing tungog. This is our new papaya plant. It's not producing much fruit, but I bought the seed of this papaya plant because they said it's has orange flesh. So it's in between the yellow flesh papaya, or sa amo ang kapayas, and the red lady, which is reddish orange. So the flesh is said to be in between both, but we haven't harvested any yet. Maybe next month one of these fruits will ripen and we can see what's inside. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of 13 plants, only 3 survive. The third papaya is right here. It's big but doesn't have any fruit yet. It's also said that papaya doesn't like their roots to be waterlogged. So that might also be a cause, because since a death happened, we had like 1 feet or a foot of silt and mud, which was added to our garden soil. So it was too expensive to take the silt and mud out, and too labor intensive also, because we had much more important things to do at that time. So we just left it here and let nature to its course and decompose the mud. But sad to say, with the silt and mud also came diseases like bacterial disease and viral diseases, which I will show you what happens to the peppers when they get a bacterial disease or a viral disease. I'm not an expert in bacterial and viral diseases on plants, but this is how a Carolina Reaper looks like when it gets the disease. And on the later part of the season, when the plant loses almost all its branches, it becomes like this. It becomes too stunned to produce any flowers, and since it doesn't have any flowers, so there's no more fruit. But at least some of the Carolina Reapers that's affected by this kind of disease or diseases are still producing. The thing is, the skin of the Carolina Reaper starts to rot before it fully ripens, like this one right here. So I can't use this Carolina Reaper anymore as seed material. So what I do with these, I just put them in a vinegar bottle and enjoy the spicy vinegar. But I already set aside some seeding material for next season. Out of every harvest, like I harvest Carolina Reaper every other day, sometimes twice a week. Out of every harvest, I think I only get like 2 or 3 fruits or pods that I like to use as seeding material. So if you look at my hand, so this is the closest one to a healthy Carolina Reaper. Except some of you might be wondering that these Carolina Reapers do not have any stinger, or the iconic stinger of a Carolina Reaper. Well, not all Carolina Reapers are created the same. just like mangoes that they may come from the same tree, but they're of the same. They're not of the same size and weight, and some even in our province we call kuribud, which are those that are so very small na mura na siyag ahat nga mango. So it's the same thing with Carolina Reapers. So not all Carolina Reapers are made the same, are equal. But I am gonna try my best to stabilize the genes of these Carolina Reapers and try to get a more consistent stinger in the kuan in future seasons. Hopefully, they will grow through the El Nino, which is said to peak this November, late November, early December. Pag-asa said that the El Nino is going to be full blush, meaning 100% na ang El Nino pag abot sa November and December. Late November and early December. So I'm guessing that's why, even though it rains so hard in the evening, in the daytime it's really hot. Bali yung inita. Grabe good ang kainit. So guys, that's it. Till next time or till the next experiment. So conclusion of the tuba experiment is the tuba with tungog attracts more insects than the one without tungog. For the reasons of, I don't know. I need to conduct more experiments and to gather more data. But I'm not also willing to kuan, do more experiments on the tuba and fruit fly because I already got the answer that I needed. Which one is more effective? And it is the one with tungog. Okay, guys. I hope I could help some of those new at organic planting and those that are planning to go into organic planting here in the Philippines. And you have to always remember that each garden is not the same. So you're gonna have to experience and solve your own problems because there are no two gardens that are the same. And there are no two gardens with the same problems. So that's it. Till the next time. This is LEPAY Rabbitry and organically grown produce.